la 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 la. La 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 la. And what? Hi, Ruka. All the best. Hi. Hi, Gerard. Hi, Brian. Hi, Ruka on that side. Hi, Kimi no Koyori. Hi, wow. It is time. It is time. It is time. Have a fun meal. It's baking. I don't think this is a meal. Oh my god. Back in college, I've had cake for dinner, but I can't do that anymore. Hi, Lord England. Hi, Kimi no Koyori. Hi, Woo. How is everyone's day going so far? If I'm cooking, yeah, I'll bake. So, unbeknownst to me, right? There is 2.5 sticks of butter for the cake, and then there's 2 more sticks of butter for the frosting. And so, it's 4.5 sticks of butter. 4.5 sticks of butter for this entire recipe. Half of this cake is going to my friend immediately. It's going feeling non-existent. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you feel existent. Baking, yeah. Hi, Epic Space Troll. Hello. Hi, Worm. I'll be able to stream. I'm driving home to take my mom to see a movie. She's recovering well from her stream. Oh, that's good. Congrats to your mama. Okay, today we're making let me pull that up. Let me do that. Okay. I'm have a sleep lurking, don't mind. Okay. No worries, Rika. Anyway, today we are making the Stardew Valley pink cake from the Stardew Valley cookbook. Pink cake. This was a gift from my throne. One of our lovely community members bought me this cookbook, and I've always wanted to know what the pink cake tastes like, right? Because it says it's a melon. It's a melon cake. But this one is a melon and a strawberry, so it's a melon strawberry cake. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna prop the cake up. I mean, not the cake, the recipe book up here. I'm gonna cook some chicken piccata this evening. Yummy, yummy. I don't know. I don't remember what a piccata is, honestly. Just more. Most of this is butter, more butter than cake. Now there is 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, so it's 1.25 cup butter, 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. So it's like a 1-to-2 ratio on butter and flour. So yeah. And then I pre-chopped some watermelon. It is still the beginning of summer, so watermelon isn't as ripe as it could be. So if the watermelon flavor is more whatever, then it's whatever. I don't have the second camera set up because the only thing that we're gonna be doing on the stovetop is cooking the jam, which I don't think is very entertaining to be watching. So let's get started. 5 a.m. like, Ruka, go to bed or wake up. I don't know. Why are you awake at 5 a.m. Ruka? Looks like it would make a wonderful cake. Okay, first things first. 6 ounces of watermelon and 6 ounces of fresh strawberries. You have to blend the watermelon, sugar, and a pinch of salt until smooth, and then stir up with strawberry. Okay, so let me take these out. It's 6 ounces of strawberries, but I measured a little bit around 7 because we're taking the stuff off. So let me do ounces of watermelon. I don't know what it is, but it has lemon and chicken in my fridge, and I wanted to get rid of it. Ah, lemon chicken. Okay, so Sure. I wonder if this is gonna attract me a Haley. You know? Because this is Haley's favorite gift, right? Oh, that's 7 though. Take that out. Yeah, that's 6. Ow. 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 1, 7. It's not that much watermelon. It's watermelon and this much strawberries in the jam. For such a big cake, you'd think there would be more. Don't. My thing is falling. My juicer is falling. Hold on. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna make this almost 99% strictly by the recipe because we want to see how good quality the recipe is, right? The only thing I'm gonna add is a pinch of salt in the frosting. But if I was to do this recipe, instead of using watermelon, I would use like either cantaloupe or honey melon, something that's a little less water concentrated and more solid when it comes to melons. And I would cut the cake into 4 layers instead of just doing 2. So there's more jam filling. So I would double the jam filling. That's just my experience on making a better, moister cake. But that's just me, and the watermelon's such a subtle taste, you know? Let's see, watermelon... I have my blender set up behind me, so, I'm gonna try to hit blend while the mic gets not close to the blender, so there's not that much, you know. Watermelon. Why is this good? Yeah. And I would also do a simple syrup. I would do a melon juice simple syrup for the cake to give it more of a melon flavor. Gosh, I'm burping already. I didn't do anything. Thank you for the lurk, Ruka. And sugar, granulated sugar. Half a cup? A third of a cup. Okay. Brewer blender ASMR. Sugar. I'm gonna move this real quick to grab the sugar, which is right under my heckin' tracking. That's what I get for using my pop containers as a table. Give. A third of a cup granulated sugar on the watermelon, and a pinch of salt. Pour into a medium saucepan and then stir in the strawberries, lemon zest, simmer. Okay, so before I turn on the blender, I think what I'm gonna do is cut the strawberries and zest the lemon. Yeah. I did already zest 1 lemon because I needed it to make buttermilk. For those who don't know, I never buy buttermilk because you just put like a tablespoon-ish of acid into regular milk and it turns into buttermilk if you let it sit for about 10 minutes. So yeah, here's my buttermilk. Yeah. Otherwise, buttermilk is really expensive compared to normal milk. Hi Xavier, welcome! I'm gonna wash these real quick. Wash your fruit! These are pretty good though. cut into pieces. Cut into little pieces. They get hands today without Baba! Ha! It's been a year! What? We've established this already. We don't do that. Are you okay, Baba? Did you go back in time mentally? So welcome in. Hi, Toby. Welcome in. I need a trash bag. I'll set it up later. Look at these. They're so pretty. I love the look of strawberries. Perfect. I slept all day, but you're the most dreamy thing I've seen. Toby, never change. Never change. Jamming. We're jamming. Heckin' jamming. Thank you, you're very sweet. You're also very cute. Shut up. Shut up. Jiggling, jamming, jamming. Strawberry is one of the best fruit in the world, both in looks and in taste. Well, at least a good one. There are some like watery strawberries. And if you guys like, it's a berry. It's not really a berry. Strawberry is not a berry. A banana's a berry, though. If you appreciate the kitchen ASMR, the kitchen noises, during my semi-hiatus, I will be doing a sound-only kitchen cleaning ASMR. And it's just me cleaning my kitchen because I need to. I'm hosting a party during my hiatus. That's part of one of the things that I needed to do during my hiatus. I'm hosting a party for some friends, and I need to clean my kitchen along with the rest of the house, obviously. But you know, I feel like kitchen is very on brand. So we're going to be doing a sound-only, members-only kitchen cleaning ASMR. I think it's going to be around the 20th. I would like to say hi, Twig! Hello! How are you doing? We're making the Stardew Valley pink cake. Didn't you say something that you wanted the cookbook? I'm gonna heckin' eat this. I'm not gonna waste this much fruit. I wish you luck and I hope that the party's lovely and fun. Thank you. I haven't decided what to make for the meal yet, the main course yet though. I just really like cooking for people, you know? Hi Calvius! Welcome, welcome! I heard you can eat the leaves. Hi Bunmi! You can. I'm not gonna. But welcome in. That's so smart, actually. What's so smart? I've already forgotten. Sound only cleaning. Ah, yes. Because I can't be... You can, but I won't, exactly. Fried jellyfish? Oh, that's so much water, though. Because, jellyfish is like 90% water. You put anything 90% water inside, oil, and, you're about to get burned. Also, hi, I hope the cookbook is nice. It's, oh, I got water on it already. It's really a lot. Thank you for the follow, Calvius. There's a picture, though. There's a picture of the, thing, and then there's a picture of Junimos. Very cute. The art's very nice. Yeah. Strawberry leaf salad? Okay, if you say so, Twink. Let's see. So, prepping or, zest. I zested a little in the beginning. 2 teaspoons? That's not 2 teaspoons. I got another lemon here that I'm gonna zest. Wash your fruit, especially if you're gonna use the peel, you know? I sometimes don't wash my food, but, for fruits I will. So a lot of people do this, right? To zest fruit, or like this, I guess, if you're right-handed. But I heard on the food YouTube thing that the chefs do one of these motions where you hold the fruit on the bottom and this on the top, and then you do this, and so you can see and hold the zest inside the little microplane, and you can see how much you're zesting, because you don't want the white part. The white part is the pith. The pith is the icky, bitter part, and you only want the colored part for the yummies, right? So if you do it like this, you can actually see what you're zesting. And because if you're doing it like this, and then you do this, and then you look, it's like, oh no, I've already done too much, and you already got the bitter part, right? So if you do it with the microplane facing the other way, it's extra more secure. That's so cool, yeah. You know, I was so behind. No worries, Twig. It does happen. Hi, Julie Wen. Welcome. How are you doing on this fine Saturday? You're 98% water? I thought you were at least 90% Q. Shut up, KR Dragon. Also welcome. Is it her hot leaf juice? I was considering having tea this morning, but because I need a stream, and streaming takes a lot more energy, I decided to have some energy drink. Not a sponsor, it's a Lonnie Peach. I got it for free. I haven't had energy drink for a while, because recently I've been doing cold brew coffee. So, not so much energy drink. Is this 2 teaspoons? Half 2? Arguably 2 teaspoons. Okay. So, fresh strawberry, lemon zest, cornstarch. Where's my cornstarch? Argo cornstarch, hashtag not a sponsor. Imagine if like normal kitchen brands started to sponsor VTubers. That would be so funny. He has caffeine? Not enough. Not enough for streaming. Tea is fine for like a lazy weekend morning. Not for streaming. Okay, fresh lemon juice. I do need a squeeze lemon juice, but, you know, we have an open one. Okay, and a pinch of salt. Where's my salt? It's me, I am the salt. Ha ha ha, because I'm salty like the ocean. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Okay. I am gonna really quickly take off my mic and put it over here. I'm gonna turn on the you know, the blender, so be careful. Oh, good. Oh, good. Guumi streams are so chill. Thanks. Bitter is flavor. I'm not a professional in my statement. Cannot be used to hold accountable for me a bad tasting. Yes, bitter is a flavor, but you want controlled bitterness. Zest already has its own bitter elements, but it's mostly the aromatic oils that you're looking for. Oh, burpees. Okay. I need a pan to heat up the jam. Pump up the jam. Pump it up. You know, all that good stuff. Robbed. You're robbed. I'm gonna put my wok away because I never put my wok away, so I have to put my wok away, put the wok away, put the wok away. Okay. Medium saucepan over medium heat. Medium heat. Stir in the strawberries and lemon zest and simmer, stirring occasionally until strawberries soften and the jam turns a deep dark red color. About 20 minutes. I've never made jam in my life. I don't know, man. A chat. Heck, in 20 minutes. Can I turn the fire up to high and then do it in 10 minutes? Can I? Is that how it works? Lemon zest. Should I think I'm going to really quickly chop up the lemon zest because my microplane kind of strings it too much. Heck, in 20 minutes. Yeah, no. We're not doing 20 minutes. We're gonna cook it for like 10 maybe on high heat and then just stir it a lot, you know? Kind of like a roux. People say that, you know, gumbo roux or whatever takes 40 minutes to an hour on low heat, stirring constantly. Nuh-uh. I do it in 15 minutes on high and I YOLO. If you want to burn it, sure. No. We're just gonna go fast. We're gonna go really fast. Don't worry about me. Jam it up. By the way, this is what it looks like right now with the watermelon juice pulp and the strawberry pulp. Give it the old try. Yeah. And it's water. It's water-based. We all know that the water doesn't burn. So we're fine. This is completely fine. In the meantime, whisk together cornstarch and water and stir into the fruit mixture along with the lemon juice. How much water does it? Oh, 3 tablespoons. Okay, fine. Water. I'm not gonna calculate water. That's too much work for me to do that. Watermelon, exactly. Water and sugar. Water may not burn, but water may burn other things. No, it wouldn't. The sugar on the bottom might burn. No. It's all dissolved. We're so good. Baking my mortal enemy. Hi, Winpage. You're welcome. It's already boobling. It's boobling. We're making jam. We're making cornstarch jam. Usually I hear that you're supposed to use pectin for jam, but I didn't buy pectin because I'm lazy. Sorry for shouting in your ear. I do have problems. Cornstarch. Why do you need water for the cornstarch where you could just dissolve the cornstarch in lemon juice? That's all I'm asking. Whatever. How much cornstarch? 2 tablespoons. 1, 2. Yep. Hello, Zachary! How you doing? Cornstarch natures in pure lemon. It does! Oh! Oh my gosh, you're so smart! I've never done that before. And of course I use my finger to mix cornstarch because I'm Asian and my mom taught me to do it this way. So you can feel with your hands the lumps. Yeah. And then 1.5 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. I feel like half is enough for 1.5 tablespoons. Why am I seeing human arms and not tentacles? These are tentacles. These are just very advanced tentacles. What is pectin but fruit-based cornstarch? You're so right, Lord Penguin. You're so smart. That's 1.5. Yeah, that's 1.5. Nice. I'm so good. I calculated it so while ow. Not pronounced tentacles, it's pronounced tentacles. Tentacles. I ate the rest of the lemon. See, here's what that looks like so far. The jam. See, it's already going real good. This will be done in no time. Never mind 20 minutes. It's gonna be done in 5. I'm a fast baker. Hi Viper, welcome. I bought my mom the same book from Mother's Day. Ooh. Oh, hi Beacon. Welcome. Hello. No, it's like Chipotle says tentacles, but like Chipotle? You used to go to restaurants and just eat the free lemon wedges? Yeah. I get free lemonade by asking for water, lemon wedges, and sugar. I'm heckin' stingy. Free lemonade. Yeah. Getting closer to completion, little by little. Yeah. It's boobling. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Calvis, on YouTube. Whichever one you feel comfortable on. Either YouTube or Twitch. It says you have to cook it until it turns a dark red. Is this a dark red yet? You think? Chat, do not eat the boiling fruit moisturized. I was making caramel for flan once, a long time ago. And the boiling sugar water, I mean the boiling sugar caramel looked so enticing the very first time. Or the second time I made flan, I tried to eat I tried to eat the boiling caramel off the spatula. Not a good time. I heckin' died. Tentacles? Like, Eurocles? Like the Greek pronunciation? You can't complain about the jam when the cake is finished. No, it isn't. The jam is the flavor, right? Because the only thing that has melon flavor is the jam. The original recipe, the only part of it that says watermelon is the jam. So this is technically more of a strawberry cake with melon jam. A little bright? Okay. Has to look like blood? Ugh. Delicious looking steam, yeah. Exactly like the Greeks. A little too watery still? Yes, because I haven't added the cornstarch. The cornstarch is going to make it more jammy. Jammy! Jammy and yummy! A lot of the recipe of this cookbook are quite involved. Another recipe that I wanted to try was the blueberry tart. Because blueberry tart is one of my favorite... Well, blueberry is one of my favorite, in general, fruits. So, it's just hard to find good blueberries. Because you guys haven't had blueberries, right? Most of them are flavorless, or mushy, or both. So, it's so hard to find good blueberries for a blueberry tart. And I don't have a tart pan. I need to buy a tart pan. Final Fantasy 1 is also a good cookbook based on a game. Oh. I've never played a Final Fantasy in my life. I don't know. Why are we making the jam now instead of doing it when the bake... Because... you have to place it in the refrigerator for... You have to let it cool to room temperature for 30 minutes and then place it in the refrigerator to set at least 2 hours, if not overnight. Why? This jam recipe, why? I think it's farm-raised cultivars aren't as good tasting but grow big. Ah. I usually just buy frozen at this point. Yeah. I use frozen blueberries for my blueberry smoothies. I do like those. I remember seeing the strange bun recipe, a lot of stuff for that one. Yeah, because it's supposed to taste bad, but they're making it taste good. Dark enough. Deep red. I think I'm gonna, let's see, deep red for additional 20 minutes, reduce heat to a simmer, and then whisk all this stuff. Okay, so I reduce the heat a little bit, and then I will put in the cornstarch and the lemon juice. Similarly, red inside strawberries are really good, but they're mostly grown the white inside. Ah! And then put the lemon juice. Mixy, mixy. Mixy, mixy, mixy. But now that I put the cold liquid inside the jam, it's now not bubbling anymore, so I have to wait until it bubbles again. But I can't look away. At this point with the cornstarch inside, I can't look away or else it's gonna start clumping if I don't keep mixing. So far, it looks like this. One thing I wish more cookbooks did was add pictures for each step. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! That's also why I don't usually cook from cookbooks. Usually I cook from like internet recipes where they have the whole like life story, but they also have the steps of pictures. That's why I still read the body of the recipe on online blogs. Smells good. Okay. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put it in the bowl, saran wrap it, and then put it in the fridge after it cools a little. Yummy! Yummy! Saran wrap. Make sure it touches so it doesn't develop a skin. Not that it matters, because it's going in the middle of the cake, so presentation isn't as important, but you know. So it doesn't develop a skin, I will put it in the fridge, and then we do the rest of it. Cake! Cake time! Cake time! It is a caking time! Thank you for the follow by me! Welcome! Cake. Well, will people know that cake sponge means the body of the cake, or should I say cake batter? There. I don't want people to be like, what? You're making a sponge out of cake? Or you're making a cake out of sponge? What? Okay. What does it want me to do? Preheat the oven. 350. And then my cake pans. Where are my cake pans? I have one of them down here. Oh, there's the other one. Hold on. Oh no, that's not the other one. Where's the other one? Dishwasher. What? Sorry for the noise! Stop eating SpongeBob's family? No. There's the other one. Oh, okay. Hi, Kitty Cat Destroyer. Hello, Alophobic. Hello. Clumsy Jellyfish ASMR. This is what you have to look forward to on the members only kitchen cleaning ASMR that's coming during the hiatus. Amazing. Now I'm not gonna be cleaning dishes mostly. I'm gonna be cleaning my counter surfaces. Like I'm gonna clean the cabinets, especially near the stove that has a bunch of oil. I'm gonna be cleaning the counters, clean up around the sink. You know, that's what I'm gonna be doing for that. Butter the rounds, and then parchment paper. Yeah. Music to our ears. Lord Penguin. Never mind. Never mind. Use the stick of butter like a glue stick, and then you could just do this if you're being told to butter the pan. Yeah. Especially room temperature, right? Because I've had this these sticks of butter out for about 3 hours already. Oh look, a cat hair. There's always cat hair in my food. We can't get rid of it. Yeah, what's up? No, nothing. Never mind. You're very special. So it's unclear I ate the butter. Go for it. I think Ruka's already like sleeping, but I saw a post that Ruka made today of them just eating butter, like a giant slab of butter, and I'm like, huh? Cat hair adds flavor. Yeah, you're right. Do the corners. Can't quite get the corners using the stick. Give it a good rub down with butter. Love me some butter. Butter just smells really good, you know? Sometimes, as an intrusive thought, I would be like, what if I just rubbed my entire body with butter? What if, intrusive thought, oh I just lipped. Intrusive thought of the week, or the day. Just, lube yourself up. Hi, Clarified. Interesting, you came into that, hi. You're too short stream part 2. Hi, Char. Is your computer still having that problem? Because there's such thing as body butter, right? Bath and Body Works? I think it was. Yeah, Bath and Body Works has body butter. Just like a tub of really, really soft lotion that you could slather yourself in. And I'm just saying. That's so sweet. I'm so sure, just like Guumi. Aw, yeah. It's Guumi. Hi, Mariachi. Okay, we're on cake batter. Does it want me to get my stand mixer out? Grease 2 tins. And then parchment paper. Where's my parchment paper? Where's the... oh. Because sometimes the cutting thing is here and sometimes the cutting thing is here, and I'm always confused. That's one. Bro, those hands are the wrong color. Why is everyone so mean to me? I could go back to wearing gloves for all of my hand cam streams. Do you want me to do that, huh? Oh, butter. What do you mean? I see purple hands? Thanks. Thanks, Mariachi. Oh, nice hands. Hi. Hi, Double Red. That's how you measure the parchment that matches the inside of a pan, by the way. You fold it up, measure it from the outside. Ta-da! Perfect. If you're like me, cooking's nearly impossible with gloves on. Yeah, the cutting is really hard because you want to be against your knuckle, but with my gloves, it's slightly too loose, and so I keep cutting my gloves. It's not very fun. That's why, even as I was doing hand cams with gloves, I wanted to be comfortable enough in my own skin to take them off, right? So it was a mental hurdle that I have overcome about my own body. And so when people say that they prefer the purple, it makes me feel kind of bad. Don't ruin this chat. Don't ruin it. I just eyeball it, get it wrong, get mad, cut it again too big, and then for a third final cut. That does happen. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Hey, nice skin. Oh, woo, good. Okay, okay, Double Red. You also need to not do that. That's too far on the other side. But I appreciate the thought. I feel so bad for corporate VTubers are required to wear gloves on hand cam streams. Yeah, that's also why they probably don't do cooking very often. What is this? Oh, it's cornstarch. That's not bad. Don't understand what's wrong with your hands? Because in my lore, in my model, my hands are purple. So if I'm not in lore, people will be like, "What? You're not actually purple?" I used to wear just purple. I used to just wear purple gloves for hand cam streams. Have to dip your hand in purple food. I'm never doing. I can't. Hi, Agdopto. Hi. But it's okay. I get it. Some people just want to riff, and usually it's fine. It's something that I'm personally, about. What was I doing? Cake. I'm gonna get my stand mixer and put it over here, so let me move real quick. I get my purple color by holding my breath too long? Ayo! Do not! Cream cheese frosting for the thing. Oh, and we're done with the rest of our watermelon, so I'm gonna put that away. Oh, by the way, chat, I gotta show you. This has nothing to do with the stream. But my parents gave me a huge tomato. My hand. Tomato. My parents have been growing tomatoes, and it's a huge tomato. I'm gonna eat it as a snack later. Kill girl hand, thank you. The reason our real hands are not purple by immersion. For real though, it's okay to be human, thank you. Is that not two different ones? No, it's one. It's one stem. Like a mutant pumpkin, for real. Okay, move this out of the way. I keep getting distracted. This is why this recipe is gonna take more than 3 hours, because I'm distracted. If you're gonna get the book and do the recipe, it probably will take 2 hours maybe, and you'll be able to do the jam the night before or something, and it wouldn't be a problem. It's got quite the set of cheeks. So at what point would you say that's a decent decision for a casual to purchase a stand mixer? Depends on how casual. If you bake something that usually requires a lot of kneading, because that's bread, a lot of kneading, or 2 cake, or 3 if you want to try macarons. You're still a little steamy from the jam. Let me fix you. Then I would go for a stand mixer. Otherwise, for casual people, a hand mixer, you know, those, I think those are better. Because you break them apart and they're small, you could put them away in the cabinet a lot easier. A stand mixer is for slightly above casual. Hi, Jabra! Or just use store-bought jam, nothing wrong with that. True. But I don't think there's watermelon jam, right? Let me put this actually. I don't need the cornstarch anymore. I used a hand mixer for years. Yeah, exactly. My parents had a hand mixer for years. I don't think my parents has a stand mixer. I bought this on Craigslist. 7 years ago? For like real cheap. And the person used it maybe like 3 times. I have a stomachache for eating too many apples. Really? How many apples is too many apples? Cake. Paper and grease the parchment paper with more butter. Oh, geez. Okay. Let me just really quickly smear them. Is this cake really that sticky compared to all other cakes? I'm not used to doing butter, parchment, and more butter. That's insane. Okay. 3 apples, Guumi height. No! I am at least 5 apples. Maybe. How big is an apple? Bro's a doctor's worst nightmare. Unless you are the doctor and that's why you're getting a stomachache from eating apples, bro. Beat the 1.5, 1.25, so so 2.5 sticks. So this is not quite 2.5 sticks. This is half a stick. So I'm gonna take this, put this in. This is for a snack for later. Just be French and use 2 sticks. How much is a French stick of butter? Because this is a normal stick of butter for Americans. 1 stick of butter for Americans is half a cup. And using 1.25 cup means 2 sticks in that little bit that I put in. I ate 2 of them, but they were big apples. Oh, they must have been at least the size of your head. I eat 2 apples normally. I can move. Bag. Hi Conway! Almost missed you there. How are you doing? Happy Saturday. That's a cooking joke, Guumi. The French use more butter than Southerners. Oh, I could believe it. I believe. The French! The French! Derogatory! Ah! It's butter and sugar, right? Yeah, butter and granulated sugar. Medium speed until pale, and then add eggs. The recipe calls for duck eggs, and I said no thanks. I'll use normal chicken eggs. Yeah, it's a normal. How much? 1.5 cups of sugar. Our boars are big as you. No, it isn't. Duck eggs are weirdly expensive. Well, yeah, because ducks aren't usually used for stuff like that. What did I say? 1.5? 1.5. 3 of these. I spilled a little bit, but that's fine. I'm gonna clean my kitchen later anyway. Okay. And we're so back. Cream, butter, and sugar together on medium. I'm hoping the noise gate will take that out. There he goes. Nice. Okay. Vanilla. How many? 5? 1 tablespoon. Oh, if it was 5 tablespoons, I will question their worth. But I will wait until it's done beating. We're checking. Scrape down the sides. This is a special KitchenAid spatula, so it's contoured specifically for the KitchenAid bowls. I got this on clearance at a Ross or something. Okay, back on the thing. Kitchen noises. Dance to the kitchen noises. Yep, dance to the kitchen noises. Ha ba da ba da ba 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 ba. Vanilla. We never measure vanilla. Stream sponsored by KitchenAid. No, it isn't. I'll get in trouble if I don't disclose sponsorships. Be like cute something. I don't. Did that get censored? I'll leave this out for later. And then egg. egg one at a time. It says one at a time. There's another cat here. Oopsies. Get that out of there. Oh, Twitch thought it was a link? Ah. I just refreshed YouTube chat just in case it dies again, because that happens. One at a time. Eggu eggu. Ahoy, I'm here for cake! And I mean the sweet confectionery kind, not the lewd kind. Hi, Heinrich. Yes, I appreciate it. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Something like that. We are currently making the cake batter. One more egg. Okay. After egg, one at a time. Beat well on after each other. At low speed, mix the 1/3 of the flour and followed by half the buttermilk. Follow with another 1/3 of the flour and remaining buttermilk. Then add the remaining flour, mixing to ensure all ingredients are fully incorporated. Increase the speed to medium and blah blah blah. Oh, they want me to do that. I hate doing that. I absolutely hate doing the sifting the flour 1/3 at a time. It's hella dumb. Whatever, man. That's just an extra bowl that I have to clean. Okay. Sifting the flour. Sifting, mesh, sifting, meshing, sifting. Meshing, mesh, sifting. Flour, 2.5 cups or 350. You know what I'm gonna do? Instead of getting another thing, I'm gonna use the weight, because that's the best in grams. 350 grams of all-purpose flour. It's 2.5 cups of all-purpose, which is 350 apparently. I never know. It's all different. 305, 330. Ah! I heckin' dropped some flour. There we go. This is fine. We're fine. We're fine. No need for this. We're fine. 351. Good enough. Some will get stuck on the whatchamacallit anyways. Putting your flour in a flexible bag, while much easier to store, also makes it easier to throw. That's true. If you want a bomb, YouTube, don't censor me. I learned this from Black Butler, okay? If the air is dense enough with flour particles, it becomes flammable. So if you light a fire inside a very densely powdered room, you will blow it up. Baking powder. 1.5 teaspoons. Double Red, you're writing this down because to prevent yourself from blowing up, right? You're not gonna try to blow up a kitchen. It also allows for laser detection. That's also true. Yeah. For spy movies. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah, the fine powders like flour sugar, wood, etc. can be but dangerous if you let them build up. Exactly! Epic Space Troll, you're also very smart. It was just medium bowl, spoon of flour, baking soda, and baking powder and baking soda. Oh, I'm supposed to put baking soda too. 1 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and soda is behind the book. And then there's powdered metal, which is a whole different ballgame. Isn't powdered metal just more bad for your lungs? I don't know. I don't know if that's flammable. Quarter. That's a quarter enough. I hope that's enough. Maybe a tiny bit more. But if you eat iron powder, apparently it's good for you. It's iron. Iron is iron, you know? I don't have problem with iron. I'm perfectly fine with iron. I have too much iron. If you put a magnet next to me, if it's strong enough, it'll stick. It'll sap all the iron from my heme, and then I'll die because my blood will be stuck at the magnet, and then I'll die from lack of oxygen. There's some metals that are less flammable, but fine powdered aluminum is used in rocket propellant. Ooh. Are you a rocket surgeon? Epic Space Troll. Tried eating iron ones, had to get several teeth replaced. Well, yeah, don't do that. You said that gum's very attractive. Sure. Boing. Okay. This kitchen is starting to get warmer too, which is starting to make this a little Scraping down the paddle. Not technically my job right now, but I did study in college. Ooh. Ooh. Amazing. Membership expired 10 minutes ago. Wow. I was wondering what the heck. Guumi no boing pitan. Shut up. I do have a toggle for boing. It's just no one's been triggering it. My defense was realistic looking donut and I was confused. Oh, metal donut. I see. We do 1/3 and 1/2. Third. That's about 1/3. And then half of the buttermilk. Yep. Put it back on the paddle attached thing. On super low mix. Washboard is better. I'm not a washboard. I don't wash or board. I still see animation and access to the emotes on my end though. Yeah, but it doesn't show up anymore. Kids don't do peer pressure, especially when it comes to edible consumables. Well, I don't peer pressure at all. That's, no one can tell me what to do. rub it down, 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 rub it down. Is that another cat hair? Yeah, that's another cat hair. Okay. Another third of the batter. I mean the solids. And then half of the buttermilk. Oh yeah, remember to like the stream if you're on YouTube, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and follow on Twitch. Yeah. Clean your room. No. It is pretty dirty though. I was looking at the floor to my room this morning. It was pretty bad. Guumi's washboard, abs from all the exercise. Sure. Yeah. If I had the money, I'd get the doggo. Yeah, I understand. Don't worry about it. I'm joking anyways. Everyone likes the peton anyway. Unfollowing now? No! Guumi, listen carefully now. Do not eat that dirt. Okay. Unsubbing now. Stop. I have you hostage. You are a willing hostage. Stockholm Syndrome or whatever. You like being here. Oh, yes, yes. You like being to the Guumi Jelly Vtuber streams. You like it a lot, and you like chatting, and you like interacting with the jellyfish, the Guumi jellyfish. Yep. It is very normal, very positive. What's the word? Dopamine hits, serotonin hits, whatever those chemicals are. You're here forever. Ooh. I like Guumi, the nice package is a bonus. Sure. Mix. Forever until the hiatus hits. That's only 2 weeks, and also for members, you'll still see me in the middle of one of the weeks. So, haha. Become a member, tier 2 and above on YouTube to come to the members only streams, and it's still cheaper than tier 1 of subs on Twitch, just so you know. One more good mix to get all the dry flour. The last bit. Cries in poverty. Double Red, you've given me like $5 at a time. Multiple times. I'm still questioning. I like it better when we had torment privileges. Ugh, I don't torment you guys at all. I'm a very nice streamer. Sure, all the ingredients are fully incorporated. Increase speed to medium. Mix until smooth. The batter will be thick. I mean, it's thick. It's not as thick as a nice juicy anime girl thigh, but it's pretty thick. By the way, the camera frame rate is messing with the way you perceive the blade. Like, sometimes it will look like it's not moving as much, like it has low frame rate. But it actually is going really fast. That's the frame rate isn't quite catching it. And look what someone who torments people would say, never! I would never! Nice juicy anime girl size mentioned. I'm on high alert. High cortisol. See? That's what the... Yeah, it's pretty thick. For a cake batter? Yeah, this is pretty thick. Ooh, got some batter on the little nub. I'll clean that up as soon as I get all this down. They do sell a, I believe they sell a silicone spatula like this that has like a notch right here that you can notch into the paddle and get all of the batter and stuff off the thing, and it's like so useful. I've seen Claire Saffitz use it, I believe, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want it, and then I never buy it. Because this spatula works just fine. I got it on discount. So where does the moist come from for the cake? I mean, it's eggs and butter. It's an egg and butter cake. Good thing I'm gonna eat dinner soon. I start eating my hands now. It looks good. I'm glad. This... Remember, kids, it's not just the raw eggs that are dangerous to eat. The raw flour is also dangerous to eat. Salmonella and E. coli and all that stuff. So if you want to live dangerously, you can taste the batter. But if you don't want to die, potentially die, do not eat raw cake mix. What you can do is what my parents did. My mom does is she will try the cake mix, like the flavor, and then immediately spit it out in the trash. I do not know if it works. My mom just used to do that. Time for the finger. Yes, yes. Finger. Just do one more scoop around. Make sure the bottom is completely... Yeah, the bottom is nice. When I die from eating it, put death by cake on my tombstone. Yeah, you need a will for that, I think. I'm eating it now. Okay, let's see. What does this say? Divide the batter between the two cake pans and smooth out the top. Lightly drop each pan on a flat surface several times to help settle the batter. Can't read. Settle the batter and eliminate any air bubbles. Bake until the cake is lightly golden on top and a cake tester inserts clean. About 35 minutes. Rotate the cake front to back once after 20. Sure. That's reasonable. I'm eating it. If I die, I die. Yow. But if you die, you'll never come back to watch the stream. You'll never see Guumi again. Then I'll be sad. You know? I don't want to not see you guys again. Don't worry, Guumi, English is ham? What? I just want to live dangerously in the least exciting way possible. Hi, Empty Overlord! Welcome in! How are you? We're making cake! You know, this is making me want to make cake, but I don't even like eating cake. Oh, you don't like eating cake? Why not? Cake is delicious. I could understand different kinds of cake. Maybe you prefer oil-based cake compared to butter-based cake, and that's completely normal. But like, I like all cakes. I like all sweets, actually. I'm a sweets lover. By my English to a main languages, Russian and Turkish. I see. Please try your best to English only in chat, please, because I can't read otherwise. English is hard? True. Don't be stalking. That's more than enough. No, I do not. Thank you for the follow, I'm the Overlord. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. My name is Guumi. I do variety streams. I don't just bake. I do cooking / baking streams maybe once a month. It's a hard thing to do. And then I do gaming and drawing all the other times. You know, that or I cry over editing. I did that once. Oh yeah, and I sing. I keep forgetting whenever I introduce myself. I forget that I sing. I'm gonna be in 3 concerts in this month, and I forget that I sing. What the hell? It's just growing up eating really meh Asian bakery cakes, I guess. Oh, so you just like sweeter, because American cakes are far sweeter than Asian cakes. My parents and everyone else who's Asian prefers not too sweet, you know? That's just how it goes. I like Asian bakery cakes because they're not too sweet. Guumi sings? Crying is against the rules, what? Okay, mic warning. I'm gonna be dropping these a little bit to knock out the bubbles. And... a little bit. Okay, cool. And now that these are going, I would try to learn watch your stream to learn English. Okie dokie. You're gonna be speaking very, very woo English. I do use larger words sometimes. I can't help it. I have taken the SATs. I know SAT vocab very well. Unfortunately, I know large words. Okay. Actually, wasn't that loud? Good. Can you do that to my spine? Yeah, come here. Oh, I would also like, you know, if this was your spine, I would do this. Just like, come here. How many sensitive are there? I found that quite relaxing, actually. Tell them to watch the 80s movies from Maximum Effect. Oof. That is true. Watching movies also helps with language learning. Okay, so it's 35, yes, 35 minutes on the clock for the cake. And then at 20 minutes, we're switching them front to back. That is smile emoji in Russian. Oh, just the bracket? You don't have eyes? The Russians don't have eyes? No, I get it. Thank you for letting me know. Like bubble wrap. Yeah, exactly. You do like the and then I too know large words, for I consume a lot of varied and diversified media. Why else do you think Guumi and others don't know what I say? I don't know what you say because you use references. That's different. Okay, in the meantime, we are here. We just finished. Look at their picture. Very pretty. Transfer cake to a wire rack and let it cool for 30 minutes and then take it out and cool completely after 30. For the frosting, I think I'm gonna do some of the dishes because it's gonna take a little bit more than 30 minutes to cool the cake already, and so the frosting is going to take the amount of time that it takes to cool the cake, and therefore I don't need to make the frosting while the cake is baking because the frosting won't take an hour. And we're still, remember, we are waiting for the jam to also set, and that takes about 2 hours, and we started that about an hour ago, I think. So I'm gonna do some dishes over here. I'll be off the tracking, but just know that I can still see you guys. You will be hearing dishwashing ASMR. You're welcome. Does this make you guys want to clean your own dishes? Or is this being cathartic that you don't want to clean your own dishes? This is replacing your need to clean your own dishes by hearing someone else clean their dishes? You know those organizing games where you organize and clean a virtual house, but you sit in a really dirty room by yourself and you don't clean your own room when you're cleaning virtually because you're already cleaning something in game? Can you put the camera by the sink so we feel like we're helping? It's pretty hard for me to move the camera without having to, you know, move back, and I don't want to slip anything, you know? That sounds like projection? Shut up! You're not wrong, but shut up! So we can wash my dishes since you're already doing them? No! I don't like doing dishes. I'm also bad at doing dishes, so unless you want like leftover grease junk or whatever in your on your dishes, don't let me do it. I'm doing my dishes while you do yours. Yippee! Very outdated joke removed. When I was in college, I worked at one of the food courts on campus, and I was behind the deli counter doing the you know, the swabway thing where people tell you how to make a sandwich. And one of my college guy friends came in on one of my shifts, and he's like, I'm so sorry, but I have to say this at least once to get it out of my system. And so he's like, make me a sandwich, woman. And I'm like, hardy har. Okay, what kind of bread do you want? What kind of meat do you want? As long as you apologize in the beginning and people are okay with it, you're allowed to make me a sandwich jokes. Have you worked as cooking assistant or dishwasher? As I said, I was working in the food court, and yes, I have done the whole rotation on sushi counter, deli counter, main entree counter, dishwashing, bussing. I've done the whole lot. Please Please make me a sandwich, Guumi. I'm hungry. Sure. I make a killer sandwich, by the way. Obviously, I won't. I will never like make a sandwich on stream. It's not very interesting. But I could explain to you guys like the gist of sandwich making. Obviously, you want a layer of mayo or mayo-like substance on the base of the breads, and then you want something tangy, usually mustard, but it doesn't have to be mustard. Sometimes I use chutney or sambal or something like that, and of course the meat and then the cheese if you would like. And I usually melt the cheese with a blowtorch because I have a blowtorch, might as well use it. It gives the cheese a very slight smoky, charred propane flavor. like a grill, you know, grilled cheese, but actually from a grill. So like the gas taste, and then of course texture of melted cheese. And then I put on if you want the vegetables, tomatoes and lettuce. If I have lettuce, usually it's just tomato because my parents give me tomatoes. Remember to salt the tomatoes. Even if there's enough salt in your meat and your cheese or whatever, you have to salt the tomato to bring out the flavor. And then always add an acid. So what I do is either pickles or pickled red onions on the sandwich before I close it up with a top. And if you want to really quickly grill the two sides, put butter and mayo on the outside, grill it so it melts the cheese better, and then cut it into triangles and then eat it. That is my sandwich making process. I'm not a fan of mayonnaise. You don't taste it. It's mostly a moisture thing. It's all the other stuff makes enough. I'm gonna wash these. Where are you from? China! But I'm mostly I've been Americanized. I was born in China, raised in America, so I'm American Chinese. Yep. Tomatoes are acid though, aren't they? Not enough. Not enough to bring out the flavors. Obviously, you don't have to add a pickling agent to your sandwiches. I just like it because I don't prefer mustard on my sandwiches, and mustard has the tang that usually is good for balancing a sandwich. So I only put a tiny bit of mustard, and then I compensate with pickle agents. But yeah, for sure, tomatoes are not acidic enough. What else needs washing? This doesn't need washing. I guess this could use some washing. We use pickled jalapenos here. Ooh, yummies. Yeah. Or the pepperoncinis. You know, the ones that Subway and In-N-Out or whatever has? The yellow banana peppers? Technically, pepperoncinis and banana peppers are two different types of peppers. But I think fast food places and like, you know, that kind of places, they use them interchangeably. I think pepperoncinis are the smaller, hotter ones, and the banana peppers are the ones that are bigger that they slice up inside the liquid. I could be wrong though, that's what I think. This sounds a much better sandwich than what I pack for lunch at work. Yeah, and if you're going to pack this type of sandwich, what I would do is lay out a paper towel and dry your tomato slices and your pickles, because you know those are wet. They come in wetness, and so make sure to dry your ingredients thoroughly so that the bread isn't soggy by the time you eat it for lunch the next day. tomato, red wine vinegar, deli mix with mustard. Yeah. Red wine vinegar is good for a sandwich if you're gonna eat it immediately, because it is water, basically. You don't want it to get too soggy, but if you're eating the sandwich immediately, red wine vinegar a little bit is good. This is cool and all, but does the Guumi know how to extract lobster soul? I mean, I don't know, depends on what you mean. I like turkey, lettuce, cheese, and mayo toast. I should put more effort in. No, I think that's fine. I would add an acid to that. Yeah, that's the only thing. The only thing that I would add to that is acid. Improving a sandwich quality a whole lot. I've never had a lobster sandwich. I've had a lobster roll. Okay, dishes are done. I am going to wipe down the stand mixer because it's got a whole bunch of flour and butter and stuff. I forget. But your sandwich sounds much more tasty with a tomato and all, yeah. Always. This is the golden rule of sandwich and burger making. Always salt. Always salt your tomatoes. Or else they taste like water. I read a manga, Hakume or Mikochi, about cucumber sandwich, and that was so weird for me. Yeah, in Japan, they really like their cucumber sandwiches. I never had it when I went to Japan because I prefer meat. I am primarily a meat-eating jellyfish. Boiled lobster, use the resulting lobster steam by placing the sandwich into the steam. Oh, steamed sandwich? We're trying to avoid moisture here, not add. Maximum effect, do it immediately when the lobster is submerged. I mean, I use the steam on my boils or my steaming things to steam my face. You know how there's steam facials for girls and, well, guys too. It's not the facial cleansing and facial routines are not just for girls. Steam facials are a thing that they do. It opens up your pores, and then you wash them to get the gunk out of your pores, and then you use a cold towel to close up your pores again, so no more dust or dirt get in, apparently. And that's how you clean your pores. Yeah. Cucumber sandwich is a nice side. Yeah. I had cucumber sandwich once in a afternoon tea, like, you know those 3-tiered afternoon tea snacks? I love high tea, and they would have cucumber sandwich at the very bottom. Are we going down? We're only at 15 minutes. Okay. Ciabatta bread would be nice with a steam. Ah, that's true. Yeah, ciabatta is too hard. I don't really like hard breads because they hurt my gums. I have very sensitive gums, so every single time I eat a ciabatta sandwich or I have a banh mi, my inside of my mouth gets completely shredded and I'm in pain for like a week. But banh mi is worth it though. Ciabatta sandwich, not so much. This is making me think of a steamed ham bit. Steamed ham? Raw, right? It's gonna know how to make a steak sous vide. That's not really a know-how. That's just equipment. I do have an immersion circulator that I've never used before, but I don't have the vacuum seal bags, and I don't have the big bucket that they usually use for the immersion circulator. Steamed jam, no. But I think a rare steak is 125. So setting the immersion circulator at what, like 115, 120, and then letting it go for several hours and then taking it out, and then whenever you're ready to serve, pat it dry and sear it for 90 seconds on each side on high heat with butter and herbs and garlic. That I think will turn out to be a good sous vide steak. Yeah, sous vide is not that hard. It's mostly a restaurant thing. Bread has to be soft. There's no alternative. Croutons, that's charcoal. Yeah, I still have a bag of croutons. Like, it's right past my tracking. I've had that bag of croutons staring at me for years. I have not eaten it. Hard bread can also hurt your teeth. Yeah, my teeth is not too bad. It's mostly my gums. The gums and the top of my mouth. No bueno. Let me update our currently doing to... By the way, this is what I mean. My N's gone. My letter N is gone, and my S and D are also pretty much gone. This is a really old keyboard that came with my old computer. I need a new keyboard. I always refuse croutons when I eat out. That's a good idea. I never refuse anything. I always just like eat it, because I was taught at a young age that people worked hard on their food. Don't ask for alternatives. Look, I think Guumi would actually make the best sandwich. All we need now is convince her to prepare bird from the window. What does that even mean? Oh. Boom! Okay, what else? What else can we do right now while we wait? We got 6 more minutes before I have to turn the cakes, and then another 10 minutes. I mean, we could check on the jam. Pump up the jam. Pump it up. It's still warm, actually. Like, if I feel the bottom, it's still a little bit warmer than my fingertips, but it is jam. Very jam. Oh, I forgot to wash. Speaking of jam, I forgot to wash the pot that I had the jam in. Back to dishwashing ASMR. Fun fact, though, some meat places do actually sell pigeon. Not where I'm from, I don't think. They work less when they don't have to add things. It's not about working, it's about creating the recipe and the balance. I'm gonna take this out. I'll send the recipe reference in Discord later. I'm gonna take a quick shower. Okay! Yuppie! Getting clean! No stinky! Oh, your balance is wrong since I'm eating it, not you. Okay. I still don't ask them, because that means they have to remember to take it out. They're used to doing the same thing over and over and over again, and that one thing is different. Because I don't like burger pickles. I don't like pickles, like specifically the pickles that go in burgers. I don't like them. I don't know why, because I like kosher dill, I like mini pickles, and I like the fat Renaissance fair pickles that they usually give us in a bag. I like those, but just specifically the pickles in burgers, I do not like them. And so I used to ask for no pickles in my burgers, like 60 to 70% of the time. They forget. So I'll have to take it out anyway. So at that point, I'm like, I'm saving my own breath by not asking. Should I wash this? Might as well. Well, they better remember to remove nuts, otherwise they'll have a lawsuit. That's right, you're allergic to nuts. Just peanuts or tree nuts in general? Because peanuts are not nuts, actually nuts. Peanuts are legumes. Yeah, but croutons don't have nuts in them, do they? Oh yeah, I needed to find the piping bags, because I remember buying tips and piping bags for a baking stream previously, and I forgot where I put it. Nope. There's that. That's part of it. Oh, everything I have is so messy. It's likely to allergic to most tree nuts. It's safer just to not try and expensive to get tested. Oh, so you've never tried peanuts? Interesting. They don't? Ah, okay. I don't know where my piping bags are, or my tips. It might be in this. I have like a bunch of pile of stuff here, but I have the powdered sugar for the frosting and the freeze-dried strawberries. Let me look in my infinite bag of not organized. There's probably like roaches in this pile because I haven't cleaned it. No, I'm tested for peanuts. It's safer just to cut all nuts out at that point. Sure, I would risk it because I like pesto too much to give up on pesto that easily. But you do you. It's up to your level of comfort. One of my favorite brands of ramen, by the way. Shin Ramen. Hashtag not a sponsor. But I wish. Am I right? My baggie of MSG that I'm almost done with. There's only a little bit of MSG left. Trash. Why are there so many empty bags in my corner? For those who just... You mean Vite Ramen? Yeah, sure, yeah. Vite Ramen. Get 10% off if you use code Guumi at viteramen.com. Link... Is the link in the description? I didn't check. Pesto doesn't need nuts really, and I can substitute sunflower seeds. Oh, okay. That's fine then. That's fine. Trash. No, I don't see my piping bags in this corner. I was hoping I would find them. You know what? I should have I should have looked for them before stream started. I just completely forgot. Yum, yum, yum. Spicy food, yeah. I know I'm late to bed when I catch a Guumi stream. I have gone to bed 3 hours ago. Hi, Salad. I mean, most of the time I stream at night, and I'm streaming now early. Usually my weekend streams are earlier, so maybe not. I'm trying to find my piping bags. I guess I'll go back to this drawer right here. Oh, I smell the thing. Yeah, I need to turn them. Turn the cakes in the oven. Hold on. Please hold. Oh, I forgot another one. Ooh. Look, they look like this right now. Not ready yet. Gotta wash this. I'll brush that later. That's fine, she says, as if she have a choice. No! I believe you're able to defeat pine nuts. Pine nuts are so good though! And pistachios! I feel so sad. I want to defeat my own allergy one day, but you know, my allergies are not as bad as yours, so we can't exactly relate to each other. It is what it is. Can't find my heckin'. Where did it go? Is it on this one? Currently 1 AM over here. Oh my gosh. Then yes. Try fighting it. Yeah, fight your allergies. Can't find my piping bags. Can't find my piping tips too. And that's a bigger problem. Because I want my tips. Oh, I think I found them. Noise alert! Yeah. I found them! Yuppie! It was at the very bottom of that cabinet. Man, go defeat that allergy. I want to get tested for at least almond and pecan. I want a pecan pie. Well, my last doctor, not this current doctor that I saw, my last doctor said that it's best not to depend too much on allergy tests because they're almost 50-50 false positive, false negatives. So it's probably best not to worry too hard. Oh. Here's one. That's not the correct tip though. Throw some shellfish at the peanuts. Fight allergy with allergy. No. If I was allergic to shellfish, I would just straight up die because my favorite food is lobster. They already took mango from me. I don't want them taking lobster off from me also. I think this one is good. Yeah. All the other ones are a little too steep? I think this one's good. It's 6 star. 6-pointed star. I really wish we had more reliable screening for allergies, but alas, We cannot... Oh, that was big. Of course, I always know allergies can develop as we age regardless. Just would be nice to know it's not immediate danger and I carry a pen anyway. True, true, true. So did you develop a peanut allergy or did you just born with it? Pen's so expensive, I'd rather just take the hit. No! And it's not just the EpiPen too, because as soon as you know, EpiPen, you still have to go to the hospital. Because anyone who takes that heavy dose of norepinephrine, you need to get checked. Done there. 2 minutes on the clock for the thing, so that means I need to start prepping the wire rack. Wire rack. I'm gonna put it to the side since we're gonna be using the main part for whatever this is. I'm gonna start processing the freeze-dried strawberries because it wants me to process them into a fine powder, whatever it is. Probably born with it? Oh, I see. So you've never had a recess cup? Are you okay, Lord Pig? I'm so sorry. I shouldn't be... I should not be saying anything like that. I found my nighttime ASMR. Good night, good day, everyone. Okay, good night, Translate. Have a good sleep, and if I accidentally drop something really loud, I hope it doesn't wake you up. Epinephrine is mainly just adrenaline. With something like a peanut allergy, you need a system flush at the hospital. Yeah, I have read about that. Peanut butter chocolate flavor. Yeah. Heck. No Reese's. How much does it want me for the freeze-dried strawberries? 33 grams, about 1.5 cups. I'm gonna use my coffee grinder because I'm too lazy. Not sponsored by Reese's. Yes, not sponsored by Reese's. You're so right. We're putting aside a couple big ones that are cute looking. No, actually I want to use fresh strawberries for the top, so I'm just gonna weigh out the appropriate amount and then I will start pulsing them. 33 grams. How much is this? 28 grams. Okay, so that's a whole bag. A whole bag plus some more from the... That's why I bought 2 bags. Hold on, the cake is questionably done. I gotta check with a toothpick. Look! Cake! On my deathbed, I would try one though. Yay! Okay. Toothpick test. Are they done? In. Out. Yes. In. Out. Yes! Yuppie! And I get the 2 cakes. Jiggle. A little jiggle. I let them cool a little bit in the pan on the wire rack for about like 10ish minutes, and then I flip them out and cool completely. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, cool. At least a Butterfinger or something. No, Butterfinger also has peanuts, right? I don't actually know how Butterfinger is made. Combo of peanut butter and chocolate should be allowed to be tried at least once in everyone's life. Wasn't there that one viral story of a guy that's like, I can't take it anymore, and then he like ate 6 Reese's cups and then EpiPen himself and then went to the hospital, and he's like, worth it. This is another high volume warning for the people who are scared of noises. I made a mistake to do this. I need another bowl, because I need that for the finished ones. Yes. And then we do this, and then we do that. Yes. That'd totally be me if I had the guts. The people say sunflower butter is pretty similar, gotta say mid-chocolate combo. I've had both, let me think. Sunflower butter has a very distinct sunflower flavor that's different than peanut butter. I mean, depending on the brand, I think most peanut butter brands are a little bit saltier and a little bit sweeter than sunflower butter. Oh, what? Lord Penguin, do you know about the chemical special thing about sunflower butter where they turn green if you bake it with I think it was baking powder or something? Chat, you gotta look up like green sunflower butter cookies, because it's completely no food coloring. You do the whole you use sunflower butter inside like a peanut butter cookie recipe, but it's sunflower butter, and with a combo of baking powder or something. I think it's baking powder or baking soda that does the chemical reaction. Once heated, it turns the cookies green. Either cookies or blondies, like, you know, brownies. No, but that's amazing. I want to try it. Yeah, look it up. Google it. And so the longer you let it cool after baking, the greener it gets. Because in the beginning, it doesn't really look that green, so don't be disappointed when it comes straight out of the oven. Like at most, if you break it in half, the inside will have a stripe of green. But over time, as it cools, it turns completely green. So if I add more sugar, it's practically peanut butter. There is still a distinct peanut butter flavor and a distinct sunflower butter flavor that is completely different. But you could probably get away with a bit more salt. Not sugar, maybe a little bit sugar, because peanuts are naturally a little bit more higher in sugar than sunflower butter. Sounds really cool, yeah. I give it a try, yeah. Doesn't it affect the taste? Not the green, because it is a natural chemical reaction. It does not affect, as long as you don't hate the taste of sunflower butter or sunflower seeds, you will be just fine with sunflower butter cookies. And hi, Kruka! Oh, baking after I baked some cookies last night. What a coincidence! Yes, what a coincidence. Oh, also I totally forgot to add some food coloring to the cake because the recipe said that this was a normal yellow cake, but if you wanted to add like the whole cake to be pink, you should add some food coloring to the batter. I totally forgot. Everything in baking is a reaction, exactly. I go sleep now. Good night, empty overlord. Man, it's not going. It's not powdering as much as I want. I'm choking it. I'm choking it, chat. I guess that's why they want you to use a mortar and pestle instead of a coffee grinder. Good sound, thanks. Oh jeez, it's all covered. I can put this back now. Hey yo, don't ayo. Add some more here. And I guess freeze-dried strawberries are just too light compared to coffee beans to, you know, to get blasted in a coffee grinder, a coffee bean grinder, perhaps? Oh, by the way, did you like the stickers? No coffee, no life. I got this at an anime con last year, or was it last year? I don't remember. I think it was last year at this point. Hyung. More processing. Just. I'm too tired to bother making my chicken. I'ma make ramen and cook the chicken tomorrow. That's a good idea. Add an egg to your ramen, and if you have any leafy greens, like cabbage or spinach or bok choy, you can add it to the broth as you're cooking the ramen, and it'll make it a bit more nutritionally dense for your ramen. Yeah. Cool, yeah. You have capybara stickers? No. I only have 2 corgi stickers, and I have some, I have a jellyfish sticker somewhere. I have some milk and mocha stickers somewhere. No. Random. Oh gosh, I'm burping. I'm so sorry. Noise warning. Look at how messy. You have Guumi Jelly channel stickers? I will in the future. I haven't had time to work on any more merch art or merch planning for now. Because I've been really busy and really tired. But trust me, one day we will have Guumi Jelly Vtuber stickers. I love stickers. Gosh. It really refuses to powder some of these. So messy. I'm gonna have to wipe that off before the next time I make coffee. Need my merch. I'm sorry. I'm really trying my best. You can have strawberry flavored coffee. Is it good though? I don't know. I could try it. Not bad. Actually, freeze-dried strawberries, not bad. As a snack. You know what I can do? Mortar and pestle, just the pestle, inside the strainer. I think that'll work. Instead of doing the whole mortar and pestle thing. Mortar and pestle. Because my mortar has residual spices in it. I don't clean it very often. Oop, I dropped one. Oh, by the way, I don't remember. It was Wednesday, I think, when you guys were talking about the whole the Lego scandal. I did go and watch the videos about the Lego scandal. It's wild. and now the company has come out and like apologized, and then trying to pose an olive branch to the original people because they know they're wrong. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The Lego drama. I'm gonna flip out the cake. I'll be right off screen. Whoops. Somehow everything is on the Lego scandal now. It's crazy they fired the two guys in charge. They parted ways. Not fired. They just parted ways. That's ridiculous. The police that harassed the YouTuber still needs to pay. Yeah, we haven't heard anything about what the police are going to say. The police corruption though needs to end. It's not gonna. I'm not optimistic enough to think that police corruption will end. They'll just pay, and then they'll do like a seminar, like an internal seminar to not do X, Y, and Z, and then they'll just stay quiet for a while, and then they'll go back to what they're doing. It's insane that the officer knew the papers were real and refused to serve them. Yeah. They're definitely friends. Like, I can understand the feeling of wanting to protect your friends. Like that one Josh guy wanting to protect your friend that goes to the same church as you or whatever, but sometimes you just gotta do your job, you know? Like, you could just say, I'm so sorry, best bud in the world. I have to do my job. If I don't do my job, I will be in trouble. Points at body cam, you know? Also, the cake shrunk a little. Like, the top of the cake, like, went down a little. So, it looks weird off the side. You can kind of see. Like, this part got wrinkled. Now, while the cake is completely cooling, we'll work on the buttercream. Yeah. Just tell your friend not to break the law. Well, but that's the thing. During that whole thing, they might have been thinking that whatever that guy was telling them is true. Like, even if the case, right, the whole court case is true, it doesn't mean it's not frivolous, right? And so they're like, oh, the person just made up, because you can definitely file for small claims case or whatever, with kind of twisted evidence. So it's not Are we gonna get a piece of cake? Of course. I'm gonna put this tiny piece of butter back in the fridge. It's starting to get messy. Okay, what did they want me to do for the frosting? Find my sugar. I already did that. Confectioner's sugar. Add the confectioner sugar, then whisk to combine. In a large bowl, beat the butter and cream cheese. Okay, cool. How much sugar? Powdered sugar? 3 and 3/4 or 453. Hi Flash, welcome. Oh, here it is. We're going to make frosting. There we go. $4.53. So I'm gonna finish this bag of powdered sugar and I'll start on the other one. Beat the butter, at least take it to dinner first. No. The butter can be dinner or it can be beaten. There's no in between. Doesn't matter, stressing the process of serving paper is not for the officer to decide and it's for the justice to decide. Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely not for them to decide. I can understand them not wanting to, though. What? A cloud of sugar just poofed. Can I be the butter? No. Why would you want to be the butter? Was it 455? 453. No. Yeah. That's a lot. Wait a minute. 3.5. Yeah, that makes sense actually. 453. That's too much for this bowl to handle actually. I'm gonna do like 400 because I don't really like the taste of powdered sugar. If I need more powdered sugar, I will add more, but I generally like to add less. So much for, you know, doing the recipe by the books. Ha ha ha. Getting beaten sounds nice. No. Not autophobic, being for flagellation, I think. That's the... Because self-flagellation is for self-whipping, right? So, flagellation is just whipping, I think. By the definition of English. Ooh, turning pink. Turning pink. Do you guys know that confectioner's sugar or powdered sugar is like, sure, it's like powdered sugar, but also a good portion of powdered sugar is also cornstarch. So people who use powdered sugar as frosting, it's also a good binder. So that's also why I don't like powdered sugar so much, because the cornstarch, it's not cooked, because obviously who cooks frosting, right? So powdered sugar is not cooked, and therefore raw cornstarch is not very yummy. We stopped at the jam. Guumi have no shape. What does that mean? Okay, butter. Butter, 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 butter. Butter, butter, swing. Butter, butter, swing. I like powdered sugar on donuts. I don't. It's so messy! It gets up your nose if you try to breathe. And then it gets on your shirt when you breathe out. And then it gets on your hand. Just have a normal glazed. Is a cornstarch for anti-clumping? Yes, it is. See? Sugar, cornstarch. I think this one too. Yeah. Sugar, cornstarch. And also hashtag not a sponsor. I've tried using store brand cream cheese in my in like cheesecake and cream cheese frostings and all that. They do not taste the same. For I don't know how, but Philadelphia branded cream cheese really does hit different. I brush off the powdered sugar on my berry and creams. Yeah, I don't really eat the cream filled donuts. I like jelly filled better. Sugar makes me happy. Yeah, me too, but can we just have like normal sugar, not the ones that go up your nose? The nose candy, as they say. They wanted me to whisk, right? What did they say? Beat. Beat together. Okay, so it's still the same paddle attachment that we used the last time. Ah, it's in the drying rack. The drying rack? More like the crying rack, am I right? That came out wrong. Ugh. You don't cry in the crying rack. It's just wet in there because of the dishes. Trash, trash, trash. That's for recycling. You just made me wonder what happens if you snort. Please, no! That makes me strong, no! But if you do, please report back. If you do and you haven't died yet, report back to the Discord. I would like to know. I feel like I'd just choke for a moment and nothing else would happen. Your airways will probably be coated with mucus for a while because your body will naturally want to get rid of the foreign substance that's coating your throat, coating your mucus membrane. And then it'll turn into mucus caramel. And all the phlegm that you hawk up is gonna taste sweet. Oh, delicious. Okay. I love cream cheese. I should... No, it's fine. That tiny bit of cream cheese is not gonna activate my lactose intolerance. Cross my fingers. But when I eat this cake, I do need to take my pills. The whole frosting will be the death of me. Probably make the blood sugar spike really fast. Okay, beat the butter and cream cheese with an electric mixer, medium-high heat until light and fluffy, about 2 minutes. With a mixer on low speed, add the strawberry powder 1 cup at a time, until the frosting is fairly smooth and creamy. Increase the mixer to medium-high and beat until the frosting is very smooth and slightly fluffy, about 2 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna test it? Good. Cream cheese butter. Cream cheese butter. Yummy without the sugar. Even without the sugar, a cream cheese butter mixture. Delicioso. Yeah. I swear, officer, it's just sugar. Yeah, the powder is gonna be on your nose and everything. Cool. Pretty good texture. Because I left it out for about 3 hours. Everything. Let's do this. 1 cup at a time. I'm just gonna guesstimate how much is a cup. Oh gosh, it's poofing. Ooh. Just be a little bit more careful. And then we want to make sure it's slow, right? Because if you mix things too fast, like powdered sugar, it'll poof up. Like poof. So very slow. Oh, it's still poofing a little bit. You guys can see that it's turning pink at least. Que rico. Que rico. This reminds me of a story where a guy got arrested over a bag of white powder. It was Krispy Kreme donut glaze. Amazing. It's already turning pink. See? Well, you guys can't really tell that much. The white balance on the camera is very good. But yeah, it's fairly pink. It's very slightly pink, but it'll just get pinker. Pinker. Wow. Every time it moves, it blooms. Oh yeah, I had a breakfast burrito for brunch today. It was very yummy. Not the best breakfast burrito I ever had though, because it was just like potatoes and chorizo and egg and cheese. I wanted something else. I wanted some guac, but I forgot to ask. I also wanted onions. I forgot to ask for onions. No, they had onions, but not enough onions. So it's not the best. It wasn't the best breakfast burrito I've ever had. Scrape the sides. slowly. Yeah. Ah! It got on my arm. It's, you know, pink powder. Pink. It's not gonna be drugs. It can't be pink. You think you could fool the cops by dyeing your drugs pink? I mean, don't take advice from a jellyfish on the internet. This is not legal advice. I'm just thinking, you know? Jellyfish Ace Attorney, shut up! I do like Ace Attorney though. Guess you have to amputate now! It's not about fooling to try to prove anything to be drugs. They do! It's not like... I will never be profiled that way, so that's why I couldn't be all willy-nilly about it. I recognize that there are people who will get profiled for it. So, don't test the law, chat. Do not test the law. How's the cake coming along? It's going good. We're making the frosting right now. I'm also seeing if the frosting is pink enough. You can kind of see the color behind the chat, right? It's fairly pink. Like this. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good representation. So I probably won't have to add food coloring to it. Don't think too hard. We don't want that brain cell flying. Nah. Drug busting is easy money for them. I don't understand. I do not understand how they get paid. I thought they were civil servants. Don't they? Don't they get paid a normal salary? This, the rest of it in. And at this point, we can check if the last 50 grams of powdered sugar was necessary. Frosting looks yummy, yeah. Do a bump drink? No! Mariachi! No! I think during my high school graduation, there was a bomb threat, and we had to delay the graduation by several hours, and we were all sitting in the sun for like hours. It was disgusting. And it wasn't even a real bomb, obviously. It was just a prank. And so I hate the people who do bomb threats for no reason, because it's dumb. It's just a prank, bro. It's a prank. It's not a prank when I'm getting my skin baked in the sun for an extra 3 hours. Thank you. Just another day in America. Shut up. I'm gonna scrape off the sides, and then we will turn up the speed to medium high for the frosting until it gets fluffy, as they say in the recipe. Look at that. Very yummy looking. Oh. Mmm. The strawberry is still very subtle in my opinion, but yeah, you can definitely tell it is strawberry. Could be stronger, honestly, but I'm not gonna put more. At least it wasn't stink bombs. Yeah. I don't think I've never came across a stink bomb. You're lactate, jellyfish? I think a tiny bit is fine. I live here too, it's okay, we ain't hell together. I guess. Commiserate. People would do the most unhinged stuff as a prank. A whoopee cushion's a prank, not a bomb threat. Yeah, exactly. There's also children who think everything is a prank if they don't mean it. That's why I don't like kids, too. Heckin' teach your kids that stuff are dangerous. Dangerous things is not a prank. Better yet, just teach your kids not to do pranks. Pranks is not great. It's not a good... Pranks are just not funny. That's also why I think negatively of prank channels, prank YouTubers or prank TikTokers. They're teaching the kids that it's funny to do those things. I don't agree. Actually bettings going on if there was a skunk that died in the event. There was one at my school once. It was an experience. Oh, a bomb or a stink bomb or a skunk. Double red. You gotta you gotta add some context to that, bro. You're scaring me. Or just a prank. We just eat cake and kick our feeties. Yes, feeties. I only ever did 3 pranks: an electric pen, whoopee cushion, and squishies. When I was in middle school, there was those juicy fruit fake gums with like a spring-loaded cockroach that's inside. So there's like one piece of gum that is like sticking out, and you expect someone to take it. So you hold out the gum with that one out, and then the person takes it, and then the roach spring loads out onto the person's hand. And that was as far of a prank as I've ever experienced. Still didn't like it. I wish this was stronger, honestly. But it's okay, I think. Like, for completely natural strawberry flavor, this is pretty good. But if you wanted more, then obviously you'll have to go the extract route. Oh yeah, those also the small electric shock guns. What? I don't remember those! Okay, assembling the cake. Where do I want to assemble the cake? I'll just do it in the pan, I guess. Hold on. Let me grab a Silpat. Off-brand Silpat, though. The cakes are still a little warm, though. I don't think I should start assembling when the cakes are still warm. I should put the cakes in the fridge to cool faster. Okay, so I guess we'll wait for a little bit. Oh my gosh, it's only 4:44. I think we're doing really fast. This cake recipe is surprisingly fast for how involved the recipe is. We had the zapping ones. I mean, I've had the ones that look like a doorbell, where you put it in your hand, like you tie it around your middle finger, and then it's a button, and then you go and shake someone's hand, and it shocks you a little bit. But like, that's just a button, you know? In a hospital in our city, a wild raccoon entered a medicine room, eat some pia, and die from overdose. What's pia? They took too much time to find the raccoon, and the fleas and ticks filtered to the hospital from the vents. Oh, ew, yeah, ew, ew. Let me take this out so I don't make the stand mixer dirty again. Pills? Oh. It's funny pills? Man, I feel bad for animals who think they could eat everything. They just don't know, you know? And raccoons are so cute. I met a raccoon once. He was adorable. He looked at me with such soulful eyes. Little, like, timid. Look around the tree. Looking at me like, oh, woo? Are you threat or are you friend? Ooh, woo? And then I was like, aw, cute raccoon. I gave it a little, like, finger wave, and then I got in my car and drove away because I'm afraid of wild animals. I'm more afraid of it than it is afraid of me. I remember as a kid seeing little gum packets as fake sticks of gum with little mouse traps. Oh, mouse traps! Not enough to do real damage if I never startle you. I see, yes. Also rabies, the one that— yes, I am afraid of the rabies. That's part of why I'm afraid of raccoons and possums. It's the rabies. The pan is a little wet. I'm gonna dry the pan. That raccoon just wanted food? Yeah. I feel like all wild animals just want food. Food or sex. That's what animals want at the end of the day. I remember my uncle got brushed by a bat once, and he went to the hospital to get the rabies shot just in case. Very smart, very smart. I'm afraid of rabies because once you start showing symptoms of rabies, it's already too late. It's better to take the shot immediately after you think the rabies is happening, because otherwise you're done for. You're dead. You're a dead man walking. What about both at the same time? I think that's a bit much. That's messy, bro. They're cute until you see 20 eyes above you in the trees at night. Oh no! Flashbacks. Off topic, have you ever heard of AI having a stroke? Legit, either the most hilarious or disturbing thing. I wouldn't call it a stroke, I would call it a glitch. Both are fine, yep. No. You gotta clean that up later, man. That's work as an adult. Unless you're in a love hotel, I guess, where you don't have to clean it up. Wait, do you have to clean a love hotel up? Well, do you have to pay extra if you get their sheets sticky? Isn't that the whole point? Okay. Let's see, what else? Very powder, 1 cup at a time, very smooth and slightly fluffy, about 2 minutes. We're just waiting right now for the cake to completely cool. Gotta get that deposit back. I don't think hotels... Do hotels have deposits? literally paid for a hotel like a couple months ago, and I forgot if there was a deposit. There's gotta be, right? Surely they're cleaning the sheets between clients? No, no. I think the only 2 or 3 people in recorded history have survived rabies. That stuff is scary. Yeah. I mean, like, if we're talking food at the same time, right? So it's not just sweat and bodily fluid. I'm talking like food on the bed. Do you have to pay extra cleaning fees? Because that stuff is going to seep through the sheets and into the mattress. I don't know if hotels have mattress, like waterproof mattress covers, but they should. I think usually they keep your card on file just in case, like, it's... Yes, that I do know. That I do know. No, they legit sound like they are being waterboarded. They go from normal to Donnie Duck, have no mouth and must scream. Ugh. Here's a question for you. Would you think would win Sonic Hedgehog or... I don't know. I have no idea of anything in both of those franchises. But hi, Mac and Cheese. There is these edible underwears that's not that messy. Sure, but those are also gross. I heard. What was it that did the taste test? Was it like MatPat or Red and Link that did tasting, or maybe both, of edible underwears just to see which one tastes better, like which brand? None of them taste good. They're not good. Whipped cream and honey. In bed? Nah, that's so bad. What's your favorite shonen type? I don't know. I don't have a favorite shonen type anime. I've gone past shonen anime. Actually, I haven't watched an anime in a while. What's the last anime I watched? Spy Family! That's shonen, right? They should? Yeah, they should. Let's see. I'm gonna edit the current to waiting on cake to How do we even get on the topic of hotel and edible? Well, it's food and the snoo at the same time. Inuyasha's shoujo or shonen? I don't know, actually. Can someone look that up if Inuyasha shoujo or shonen? I want to say it's shonen because there's a lot more battles, but there's definitely shoujo elements. I think the creator of Inuyasha creates more shonen than shoujo. So that's why there's those kind of mix. What? Not sure, yeah. Favor Yuru? Or are you talking about Yuri? I was like, romance, I mean, your feed watching romance anime? No. I don't like romance either. I am notoriously not a fan of romance. The answer is that's how Guumi thinks. I just like things I like. I don't like things because of genre. I like things because I like them. Yeah. Like, I can like romance, don't get me wrong. I don't poo-poo on every romance. I think romance is cute. But if it's just romance, it's, boring. Time to do dishes again while we wait for the cake to cool. Is anything dry on the drying rack? This is dry. Anyway, we were talking about hotel snoo with food. And that's why we're talking about getting our deposit back. But we're not getting a deposit in the hotel. But we are having our credit card on file. So in case we destroy the mattress, they will charge us for a mattress. And that's bad. We'll have to buy a tarp. I think that's shown in, have you watched Rerun? I have, but further away from Spy Family. Did I finish Rerun? Second season? What happened at the end of second season of Rerun? Did I finish? I don't remember. So we have the hard drive. Stop trying to deny it. We know that what you've been binging. I've been binging nothing. That's what makes it so sad. All I do is VTuber stuff. All I do is work, drive, sleep, VTuber stuff. Love my villainous romances. I have not tried a single villainous romance. Not a single one. Wait, why it has to be in a hotel? I can sacrifice my bed. You can? I would prefer not having to clean up. That's the whole thing about going to a hotel. You don't have to clean up. I don't remember if that magic exams are in the first... The magic exam was in the first season. Yeah, I remember that. Stop lying, Guumi, we know about the yaoi. I actually don't partake in that much yaoi. I like yaoi, don't get me wrong. I just don't partake. Actually, I don't partake in a lot of things I like. Haha, trauma dump time, chat. Everything I liked as a child, my parents sought to take away from me, so I stopped liking things as much. Anyways, time to do dishes. Guumi, you're missing out. I know! But you like us, right? Yeah, well at this point I'm an adult. My parents can no longer take things away from me, so the stuff that I like as an adult, no one can take away from me. But I'm already like used to not diving straight into something. So I try my best to only like things on a surface level now. Don't mention us to them, they'll take us next. That or they're gonna try to monetize you even more, and I feel bad asking you guys for money already for memberships and donos, so yeah. My parents love money. Everything they think could make more money, they will try to like ring you out for money. Don't partake on Yuri that much neither, just enjoy the beauty of the anatomy. Yeah, exactly. You understand. Gumi's too Gumi, so try to get rid of us. You're right, you're right. Water sounds. Beware of water sounds. My thingy, my sink is a little clogged. Garbage disposal. Yay! Garbage disposal jump scare.
apparently people outside of America don't know what a garbage disposal is, and they just think that there's a death trap under every person's sink. Water hiss! Do I look like a piggy bank? No. I don't think anyone looks like a piggy bank. Unless you look exactly like the Monopoly man with a monocle and everything. Well, oh wait, the Monopoly man doesn't have a monocle. That's a Mandela effect thing. I also love money, you're so right. I need an expedition team to even locate where I am in one of our 2 fandoms. Ah, that's too deep, man. Squish, squelch. Yeah, so I'm like a normie in a bunch of things that I partake in, and then I just forget. You know, it's also bad that I have really bad short-term memory, and so stuff just disappears. I watch things, and then they disappear into the ether. No idea. No idea. Monopoly Man versus Pringles Pal. Pringles Pal! That's so cute. I don't even like Pringles. They're a potato product because there's not enough potatoes inside a Pringles chip to call it a potato chip. Tastes like pre-chewed and then dried potato mush. Nah, nah. Don't sound that disappointed about how nobody looks like a piggy bank. I mean, you understand though, right? You're just mad you get your hand stuck in the container. It's not the same thing. Go check on the cake. Hopefully it's cooled by now. Oh yeah, it's a tiny bit warm, but it's not that warm. So we're gonna start decking out the cake, I guess. We're gonna build the cake on top of the sill patch so I could move it and it won't be as messy. I think I finished up dishes while my Oshi does dishes. Yay! I'm your Oshi, what? I just did a spit take. Let's do one of these to center. Put this through. This ring is a little weird. I don't know why it did that. What I'm gonna do is cut off I'm gonna level it. Cut off the ring. I think it's because the aluminum pan was too hot on the side. Could be, could be. I'm gonna try eating it. For one of my many Oshis die, I love watching you. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Here, have some cake scraps. Nom 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 nom. It's really good though. This cake recipe, just the cake recipe, spectacular. Oh my gosh. Okay. Spread a couple spoonfuls of frosting. That's what I did to center. Cut 1 inch open at the tip of the bag. I already have this. And fill it with 1 cup of frosting. Pipe a thick line of frosting around the top edge of the cake so that the frosting is at least ½ inch wide. Then fill the inside of the frosting ring with the jam. Spread the jam in an even layer, making sure that it stays within the frosting border. Makes sense, makes sense. Squeeze the remaining frosting in the piping bag back into the bowl of frosting. Insert a large... I don't think we need that much. I want cake scraps, but I will call you my Oshi later so you don't think I only say it for the cake. No, you can have cake scraps. Here, have some cake scraps. You deserve it, even if you don't call me your Oshi. You're so cute. It makes sense. It makes sense that they want you to pipe a ring of stuff before doing anything else. But I'm not gonna do 2 bags. That's so messy. You're my Yoshi. Yoshi! I've never played a Yoshi game either. Neither have I. Oh my gosh. This. An inch and a half. Wait, what did I say? An inch? Half an inch, not an inch and a half wide. Okay, that's pretty. That's pretty fine. Just leave the bag inside the thing. I think that'll be fine. It's a little messy, but not that bad. And then we spread the thing. And a spoon. Spread the jam. Look at the jam. Yummy. This is a strawberry watermelon jam. Even though the game says that this is supposed to be a melon cake, like just melons, I understand that it's not possible to make just melon flavored, I think. So, It's also a lot of jam for how much surface area this is. Does it say all of it? Fill the inside of the frosting with the jam. Spread the jam in an even layer, making sure that it stays within the frosting border. I guess as much as you can. Your Yoshi noise is cute. Yoshi! An inch is massive. Double red. Double red. Okay. Okay. That's not what she said. Never. Never in a million years. Can I make it taller? Just so it fits more jam, you know? Jam at the border. Don't cry, Double Red. It's okay. But if you're smaller than an inch, I have bad news. Interesting. Yeah, the jam still does taste like watermelon. So I'm not upset. I was afraid that this whole cake would taste more like strawberry than watermelon, but the jam still does have a pretty strong watermelon taste. What if the center was actual watermelon? Because watermelon is too wet, you really can't. Already read that. Star tap. Place a second layer of cake on top. I'm gonna break off the cake scrap tips though, because they're too dry. Too dry. Watermelon liqueur and soak the sponge. That's a good idea. What I was thinking was reduce the watermelon juice into a syrup and then simple syrup the cakes. So if you want a more watermelony sponge, then I would simple syrup using watermelon syrup. If your height is less than an inch, you can't ride roller coaster. You're so right. Oh my god. I'm gonna leave this here, and then I'm gonna use the spatula. Do this. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's this part is coming out. Jam is coming out of the side. No! Stay! No! Where's my offset spatula? Is that it? Yes, it is. Okay. Stay. Heckin' stay. No! Stay! Yeah, there's too much jam. I shouldn't have used all of the jam. The jam is spilling out from this corner right here. Oh well. This is fine. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just have to be delicious. Which it is. Oh, it's spilling out of this side too. Too much jam! Where is this thing? Oh no, it's already in the sink. Never mind. I'll just eat it. As, one frightened by roller coasters, I see this as an absolute win, hypothetically, of course. Yes, of course. Of course. After frosting the cake... Hi, Mar! Hi! Thank you so much for becoming a member! We're making cake. Oh, I should have changed the thing to say making cake, assembling cake, but I forgot. And now my hands are full of frosting and jam. Oh no, I'm sticky. Hope your Saturday is going good. Whoops, that's a cake scrap. Oh, so much jam is coming out of this side. Scrape it away! Scrape it away! Yummy. It is really good. This cake and frosting and jam recipe, surprisingly good. There's I read some reviews about this recipe that the jam was too thick, but I don't think so. I think the jam is actually a little too runny. Olin? As you can tell, I'm very bad at icing cakes. I usually don't ice cakes. I usually just eat the cake without icing if I was to make it myself. Move a bit on this side. Ooh, that was a knife. Good thing it didn't land on my foot. Started off rough, but much better now. Every day's been good. I'm glad that your day has gone better now. Yes, my day's gone good. I had a breakfast burrito for brunch, and now I'm making cake with chat. Unfortunately, though, the icing is kind of coming out through the side. I mean, not the icing, the jam. The inside jam is coming out from the sides, and that's no bueno. So this is a very, very messy cake, but we're making do. We're making do. It does want me to, after icing it, like this layer, they want me to put it back in the fridge and set for about 20 minutes. So I'm gonna eat the cake scraps with the leftover jam. And then I'm gonna stick this into the fridge real quick. That's good, man. That's good cake. Stick it in the fridge, because it needs to set. Cake. Tendrils almost gone? What does that mean? I think jelly is too thick. Not me. Or maybe me. I do need to lose weight. I bought that Cookbook long ago and haven't used it. Oh my gosh! Yeah, one of the community members bought it for me off my throne, and I was super happy. It's a very involved recipe. We already tried making the... What did we make? Oh, the chocolate cake! For winter. We made the chocolate cake, except for we changed it to a tres leches at the end. So we made everything, and then we added tres leches milk to this, and it became more of a dense brownie at the end. But it was still pretty good. Jelly thickness is confirmed canon. Yeah. And so we're trying this one. Looking through the rest of the recipes, I feel like most of the savory stuff is too involved for one... I burped! One dish. I think it's too... A lot of it's too hard. Well, besides the salad. I guess the salad's easy. Just follow and mix. Oh, look at that picture! It's so cute! Look at the Junimo at the beach. Aww. Aww. Bread and bruschetta. They make you go through making bread from scratch, and then the bruschetta part. No, we've already made that. Maki rolls. What do they want? Japanese sugarcane rice, water, carrots, seasoned white vinegar. Well, rice wine vinegar, sugar, salt, sushi grade salmon fillet, mayonnaise. Oh, for the spicy, of course. Asian chili sauce, sesame oil scallions, roasted nori sheets, Persian cucumbers, avocado, pickled ginger and wasabi, and soy sauce for serving. Oh, this is all pretty standard. I've made sushis before, so I have the sushi mat and everything. So I know how to make maki rolls. It's not really a challenge for me, so I won't do that. I'm allergic to mango, so I cannot. I literally cannot make this. Yeah, it sounds delicious. It is. I do want to try the strange bun. As one of you guys said early, oh, the pumpkin soup is also another recipe that will probably be pretty easy and pretty good. I've done pumpkin soups before. The strange bun, this one, you have to use black garlic cloves for the boiled mayonnaise. Black garlic is hella expensive, out the wazoo expensive for garlic, so I don't know if I want to. Activated charcoal too. You're just eating charcoal. Milk, bread, flour. Okay, so you're making basically the bread for the bun. 2 whole lobsters. Chat. Chat. It says 2 whole lobsters. That's expensive. About 1.5 pounds each. Oh my gosh. We've got to make this. We got to make this now. Next time if we're able to fund lobsters on Throne again, we've got to make. That's amazing. You make 6 buns, of course. It's a 6 bun recipe. It's not just a single huge one. And you're using jumbo muffin tins and a wooden skewer. Let's go. Those lobsters. I haven't put the lobster back up on the throne yet, so you guys hold on to your money. You're not allowed to. Don't buy me a lobster yet. Everyone has 2 lobsters always at the ready. Right? Make it with Twig. You're so right. I'll DM her. Wait, I'll DM her right now. DM. Play. I can't type. Can't heckin' type. There we go. I have sent out the message. We're correct. And currently making, we are waiting for the cake to cool, so I don't have to change it. Why are you tipping the First Testament? What do you mean? I just type like that. Joking? Yes, I understand. I understand the joke. I joke. You joke. You joke. You kid. You kid. On my way. Twig responds, on my way. But currently we're just waiting for the frosting. What else does it have? 2 cloves of garlic, finely grated, lemon zest, sage leaves, void mayonnaise. The recipe is here. Cute ring is gold? Which ring? What are you talking about? Where? Hello, hi Twig! So look! I have arrived, yes. The thing is, it's just the bread, right? This is how you make bread. Like a semi-enriched bread dough, because it has eggs and buttermilk and everything. And then 2 whole lobsters! A stick of butter, ground pepper, sage leaves, lemon zest, garlic cloves, and void mayonnaise, which is basically, hold on. Black garlic mayonnaise. God, Guumi wants me to make fancy mayo. Yes! Black garlic, food grade, activated charcoal, fresh lemon juice, large egg yolk at room temperature, Dijon mustard, kosher salt, and neutral oil. This is fancy homemade mayo. And I've made mayonnaise before. It's very easy. Don't worry about it. Just a glass and an immersion blender. I didn't do that. Don't worry about it. It's a lot of lobster for someone who doesn't know if they like it. Do one. Just do one. Have the recipe, because this makes 6 buns. And you do a jumbo muffin tin, like a 6 cubby muffin tin. So you can just do 3 buns. I'll eat if you don't want it. I'll eat if you don't want it. Dijon mustard? That's from an RPG. No, not gin. Dijon. I don't have an immersion blender. Get one. It's what, like $15, $20? I'll ship you one. I will ship you one from Amazon. It's like $20. Where's mine? It's up there. It's up there with all the stuff. I'll have to take it out. It takes a lot of work. Perhaps, mayhaps, yeah. Void mayonnaise, yummers. Negative 75 energy. Yeah, we're gonna... Void mayonnaise in the strange bun technically is disgusting in the game. So the fact that they made it really delicious, amazing. Gumi's mad rich. I'm not mad rich. It's just 20. I just gotta pay for music. It's $20! Twig, I know where you live. I will send it to you. You don't have a choice. I'm just gonna be like, Amazon, list Twig VT address, ship. Drink mayo mod. You could drink mayo without the mod. The new 1.6 update just allows you to drink mayo. Worth it for real? Yeah, immersion blender is worth it for real. $20, 1/5 of my mic. So, it's not a mic. I wonder if that mayo tastes good. Definitely. Because this is a lemon juice. You can see it's a lemon juice based mayo. It's not a vinegar based mayo. The reason why most people find mayo straight up disgusting is because of the type of vinegar they use and the grade of neutral oil. So if you're using lemon juice to make your mayo from scratch, since I've done it a couple times already, right? I've done this process without the black garlic. I've done it with normal garlic. It actually tastes better like this with lemon juice, and I would eat it with a spoon. If you send me stuff, you get the Sebastian plush. But if I send it to you through Amazon, you don't get my address. You lost my address, Twig. Now you gotta live with it forever. I'm white. I grew up loving mayo. Good. Then you'll like this mayo. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm rich and $20 is $20 Cool millionaire. So yeah, I'll get you an immersion blender and a lobster, and we'll do this recipe. No, what do you you? It's your fault. You lost my address. Chat, I literally doxed myself to Twig because I was sending her something, and then she's like, "Oh, then I'm gonna send you something back as thank you," and then she like lost it. She lost it. You want to ask Guumi to dox herself again? That's what you get. That's what you get for not being organized. Anyways. Pink cake! We're back to pink cake. Twig really wants to stay at your house. I mean, no, because I can pay for an immersion blender for Twig and possibly a lobster depending on how much. I cannot afford a plane ticket for her to come here. Like living expenses, you could just like sleep on my couch with my cat, no problem. But I can't afford the plane ticket, especially now with the gas price going up. I wish I was rich enough. Let me steal your meal prep from your fridge. I'll sleep in your closet. I don't have a closet big enough for a person. But you can sleep on the living room and the couch. Anyways, back to cake. Let's see if it's... it's not bad. It's still splooshing, but it's not bad. Here's what the cake looked like. It's, you can see the inside jam coming out a little bit because the dam that we made for the jam kind of broke, unfortunately. How's the cake going? Hi, Arter! Welcome! It's going good, except for the little the bits where it isn't. But, don't look at the mess, okay? Don't look at the mess. No one perceived the mess, okay? No one. Considering I'm canonically 6'3", quite large. That's true, you won't fit on my couch. I have a sleeping pad, I guess. Hi, Raindrop! Welcome! Guumi winking. Okay, now we're back to doing the decorating. I don't have a big enough tip for the thing, but let me do. Ooh, that's too much of a tip. Like that? I think that's cute. Chop off some branches. Yeah, Twig, chop off some branches. Group sleepover in Guumi's place. Unfortunately, my living room is not that big, but we can try. Yes? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? That's not right. That's not 10. We do 10. There we go. It's 10. I did it. I sleep over at Guumi's, yeah. Like, if it's just... If it's like 2 more people, then... bring the Legion of Wives. Maybe. If it's just 2 more people, it'll fit in my living room because, like, my cat sleeps in the living room, but otherwise, it's not very feasible. Let me grab the fresh strawberries for the topping. The recipe itself calls for the freeze-dried strawberries as the topping, but I think fresh strawberries work better. me just wash a couple real quick. Some small ones. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's 5, right? If there's 5, I mean, if there's 10 dollops, there's 10 crevices? That's how math works? Whoa! I dropped it. I have to wash it again. It's actually looking so cute. Thank you. Okay. Let's do a quick boom, bam. Like this? Or like this? Yeah, I'll do it like that. Popo, you can't have strawberries. Wait, can cats have strawberries? Don't risk it. Yeah, no, I wouldn't risk it unless I checked. Oh, it's more. One. Am I missing? I am missing one. Okay, I was going insane. Going insane. In small amounts, yes. Google says they are safe, but I wouldn't risk it. Okay. You're so right. Move this one over a little bit. Move over. Move over, dollop of cream. Strawberries are more important than you. And then one more in the center. What would be a cute... Yeah. Ta-da! We did it! Cake! There was too many. There's too many strawberries, but I can did it! Jajan! Jazz hands! Yeah! I see dogs AM summer where they do crunching sounds eating strawberries. Well, dogs and cats are different though. Avoid any dried or candied or canned ones. That makes sense. Preservatives and whatnot. Just get the gross stuff out of the way, you know? All according to Cake. Can do a little bit bigger here. Yeah. Should we do a bit more dollops? Maybe? Like that? A little bit more dollops. Jajang! My hands are covered in frosting again. But the real question is, how does it taste? Right, chat? Even if it looks good, we don't know how it tastes. I've tasted the components and they taste fine. But we gotta make sure it tastes good all together. I'm gonna grab a cute plate. This is a Shinobu plate from Bakemonogatari. Technically, Kizu Monogatari. This is her Kizu outfit, if you can tell from her sandal heels. Let's cut into it. See if it tastes any good, you know?
Let me taste, give me your hands. What the heck does that mean? Cut the cake! Oh my gosh! It's time to cake cutting!Ja-ja! Oh my gosh, all the jam is inside coming out. Jammin'! Jammin'! I need a spoon. Hand frosting. Here, chat, you guys could have some. Oh. I think this is the most moist butter cake I've ever had. So chat, do you want the strawberry? I saved the strawberry for you. Most critical. Yeah, this is really good. I would like the jam taste. Like the jam is good. The jam is very watermelony. I wish the jam taste was everywhere else, which I guess makes sense. Like it's mostly strawberry, and then like just the middle is the jam. But yeah, kind of wish it was a bit more watermelon forward. It's very subtle watermelon. Created a wonderful cake. Thank you. I do recommend you, if you guys have this recipe, well, you can find the scan of this recipe online for free as well. I would suggest you try it, and just don't put that much. I put too much of the jam, and so it spilled out the frosting down, and that was my problem with why the jam kind of fell all over the place. But as long as you don't do that, and you follow the right time where they tell you to like refrigerate the cake, or like the jam, or take time to set the frosting before decorating, you know, that kind of stuff. If you take the correct measure of time, then I think this would turn out neater than mine. But flavor wise, it's very good. I definitely recommend you try it if you want to go through the steps. Plus 250 energy and plus 112 health. Yeah, exactly. Especially because in the game, you eat this whole cake in one bite. And yeah, this cake is the most moist butter cake. Because usually, right, the cakes that you're used to are cake mix cakes, which are oil-based cakes. And oil-based cakes are inherently more moist than butter cakes. So the fact that this is still really good, phenomenal. I can't keep eating because I feel my blood sugar spiking and I'm about to fall asleep. It's so good. Hella good. Hella good. So you're only getting a fraction of that energy. Yeah, exactly. You're unhealthy. Eat more. No, I'm great. I'm pretty good on health.
Anyways, thank you everyone for being here. Don't forget, what am I talking about? Oh yeah, I have stuff going on. Wait, that's not it. That's not it. That's the wrong one. I mean, do also go to biteramen.com, use my code Guumi for 10% off. But I have concerts. I have concerts that I am going to be part of. I'm too lazy to bring the stuff to here. So you guys will just have to go find the concert announcements elsewhere. I'm drooling. Yeah, make it. Make it. This is very good. Oh gosh, I'm burping. I have a concert participation on the 12th. I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to stream at the same time I usually do, because the 12th is a Friday and my streaming time goes through the concert time. So I'm still deciding if I want to do a watch along, maybe? I have to ask. I have to ask the host. Guumi's famous. No, I'm not. I have Summer Splash and Restart on the 27th. Similar time, not the same time. But yeah. We have one more week. Concert and watch along at the same time. Well, I'll have to ask if she allows it. It is her birthday. So I don't want to step on any toes. We have one more full week of streaming, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, before I go on hiatus on the 14th. And we'll have one members only stream, most likely on the 20th for sound only kitchen cleaning ASMR. And then I will be back on Wednesday, July 1st to our regular streaming schedule. Did her birthday punches give her toes step? Yeah, I could step on her toes. She's a dolphin anyways. She doesn't have toes. Well, I'm a jellyfish. I don't have toes either. But I do. So I guess a dolphin could have toes too. Yeah. I'm gonna find someone to raid. And then I'm gonna clean up the cake. I will give half of this cake to one of my friends. I cannot eat this whole cake. It'll be the death of me. Finding someone to raid. Oh yeah, one more. Remember to like, subscribe, follow on Twitch. Become a member if you want to join me on the 20th for the members only stream. Otherwise, I'll see everyone else July 1st. Howdy, come on. Hi, Luna! We were just talking about your birthday, Bash. Hi, Luna. Hey, welcome. I'll ask you in the server a question. Because I stream at the same time as your concert. I want to know stuff. Hold on. But we're raiding. We're raiding to someone. We just finished. The cake is very delicious. The cake is amazing. And I had a mistake where I put too much jam that it overflowed the dock of frosting. And so, like, there's a bunch of jam that's just outside. But otherwise, the flavor is really good. Have a good time. I'm off to make s'mores. S'mores? Amazing! I don't want to raid. I'm already on the raid page. What am I doing? Who are we raiding? Who are we raiding? Who are we raiding? Let's do Tokaku. Swaying to the music. I guess she's 3D karaoke. Tokaku doing 3D karaoke, and let's see if she's here on does Tokaku stream multi-stream or no? Feel free to ask me all questions. Yes, I will do that as soon as I clean the kitchen. Because after After cooking and baking streams, I always have to clean the kitchen for about an hour. Doesn't look like Tokaku multi-streams, so we'll just raid into someone else. Raya. Let's do Raya. She's playing Final Fantasy 14 online. So, yes. Thank you for the stream. Cake came out great. Yeah, I totally recommend you trying it. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, you're so right. Goomiest raid on both sides. Go say hi for me. Tell them that I was making the pink cake from Stardew Valley. I need to clean, so I probably won't say anything in the stream. I might go and say like one Goomiest raid and then I will leave. I depend on you guys to tell the people I'm raiding that what we're doing. Bye!